Hey, what's up, guys? Lorenzo here. Look, notice the difference? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, this is like Frank Sinatra. No, but that's not his hat. I think this is for a woman. It's not the fedora hat, but yeah, it's cool. Different look. Okay, guys. Okay, oops. Okay, topic for today is. Okay, before that, have you guys been following the news lately? Things have been kind of hairy, don't you think? Not just here, but also all over the world and the US. Things have been or are kind of getting complicated now. And wow, what a how do you say, what a way to begin January. All right, it's the beginning of 2026, and a lot of things are happening, and it's kind of like an action thriller, from to start off. It's okay. So, as you know, the world, we are experiencing how do you say, government frauds, government thefts, uh, uh, a lot of people want, regime change, chaos, anarchy, a possible war, a lot of things. And wow, it's very hard to shy away from it because it's all over the internet. You see it on Google, you see it on your social medias, and you can't stay away from it. It's happening. But oh well, you know I hope our leaders, um, I mean, we're not the only country experiencing, a little poor leadership, but I hope our leaders wake up and try to fix what has been broken. All right, so that's my message. So, anyways, yeah. So, quick topic for today: films that fit our times now. We're having a world crisis, a new world evolving. So I don't know. I think there's a book that I've read that for something to start new, for something to begin again, the world has to end. Civilization has to collapse in order for something new to begin. So that concept is kind of scary, right? I know that's the way of thinking of the Aztecs, So I hope it doesn't reach to that point. And then you have, you know, uh, the people on the religious side talking about the second coming of Christ. And you know how that ends up, right? If you read the Revelations, pretty exciting. It's a horror movie. So it's a action thriller political horror movie that we may not experience in 2026. So I hope not. I hope it all resolves in the good. I hope we go back to normal again. So, anyways, what are films that matches the type of situation that is going on around the world that I recommend to you guys? Okay. Okay, one is Children of Men. It's a good post-apocalyptic film, but it's very very realistic because I think it's about the abuse of power, the abuse of government, and the people who are in the lower class. They start to rebel because the government is stealing pretty much a lot, and the people in the lower class are going hungry and they can't take it anymore. So they start a revolution to fight what is fair and to just get back what was stolen from them. So that's Children of Men. But of course, there's another story there. But the whole the whole plot takes place during that problem. Okay, so Children of Men. Then next is The Road, which is also good. For me, that's my favorite post-apocalyptic film because it's kind of like a what if. What if civilization collapsed? What's the aftermath? What if there was a nuclear bomb that wiped out the entire world and only few survived? And you follow the father and the son go through the post-apocalyptic Earth, and you realize that man can also be the monster because I mean, picture this. Picture humanity, okay? Strip away all all the things that were meant for man, all the blessings. Strip that all away. You would be surprised how man would turn up against each other. They can be monsters to the point that it could end up in cannibalism and murder, and also, the sexual stuff that's pretty nasty. So you wouldn't want to test man on taking away all their blessings. So yeah, so The Road. Okay, next is what else? The Road, Children of Men. What else? What else is a good post-apocalyptic film? Mad Max is alright, but it's more fictional. I'm talking about realism. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think so. Children of Men and The Road. Those are my two favorite post-apocalyptic films that you should check out if you want realism, grittiness, good acting, good directing, good writing, and just a good story and basic. And yeah, check it out. The Children of Men by Alfonso Cuarón, who's a Mexican filmmaker, is really good. And The Road by what's the director's name? It was based on a book by Cormac McCarthy. Okay. Oh, John Hillcoat. The Road by John Hillcoat. Yeah. So those two films I recommend. So yeah, it matches the times now. So and also it's an old film. And it's based on a book by George Orwell. So those that are Orwellians there, you know what I'm talking about. 1984. The 2 + 2 = 5. You'll get that if you watch the movie. You'll get it. That is an example of the government's abuse of power, the government's control, manipulating the whole, the people, disregarding the facts, only making the people believe what they want them to believe. So that's also what we are experiencing now. It's the decline of righteousness. So Children of Men, The Road, 1984, the one that's starring John Hurt. I think that was in the 80s. So check it out. It's a smart movie because if you think deep, if you dig deeper, you'll be able to see a little resemblance of what's happening now to the film. You get to see, okay, that the parallel connections of that film and what is happening now. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, all right. Enjoy your post-apocalyptic entertainment, and yeah, have a blessed evening. Enjoy. Cheers. Eat well, exercise, and don't forget to pray because you need it. All right, guys. Ciao, guys. Cheers. All right. Woo. All right.